So yeah, I have poopy days all the time. I step in so much poo you can't even imagine. Now, I'm not running the world, but I don't know anybody who doesn't step in stuff at some point. So I'm just simply saying.
Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar, Sunny Hostin, and the rest of The View have been complete Joe Biden shills, and just anyone who's in power for the Democratic Party, anyone who I think they get paid off in order to promote, they have been absolute shills for that person and those people, no matter what happens, no matter how bad they get, no matter if they apparently poop their pants or just completely can't even read off a teleprompter, don't have a functioning brain like Joe Biden has. The View and Whoopi Goldberg don't care. They're still going to not just vote for Joe Biden, but also endorse him over and over again on their show, The View. They're not the only ones either. We also have people like Destiny, the woke streamer, going on Piers Morgan and saying that he would vote for Joe Biden in an urn over Donald Trump. Absolutely nutty stuff. Let's get into this clip here of Tim Pool just demolishing Whoopi Goldberg and The View for the absolutely ridiculous things that they have been saying about this election.
It's happening, everybody. We are on track for the meme news cycle. It's going to happen. Okay, we gotta go slow here because I'm very excited. Y'all know that Joe Biden on D-Day had that weird squat thing that happened, right? Well, we don't know exactly if he pooped his pants or not, right? But as an 81-year-old man with a high probability of suffering from fecal incontinence, it is possible that the man has had some accidents. It has been rumored and suggested on numerous occasions that Joe Biden has, let's just call it, made a boom-boom on accident. I don't mean to be mean to him for being old, but I think it's a real possibility this man is, he's suffering from this age-related decline, which sometimes involves accidents. Now, in this video, Biden is squatting down a couple times, and when I wake up in the morning, I see this video, and I'm immediately thinking, like, he's crapping his pants. Now, everybody said, no, he didn't. You've got people on the right being like, he was trying to put papers on the ground or something. And I'm like, sure, whatever. But he was trying to sit down in the chair behind him. I'm like, okay, well, hold on. Maybe to all of it. Maybe to all of it. Some have said, Tim, who cares about this issue? No, hold on. There is more evidence that Joe Biden defecated in his own pants than there is evidence that the Hunter Biden laptop is part of a Russian disinformation scheme. Let that one simmer for a little bit. That's my point. It may be 6% chance that Biden made a boom-boom, okay? But they come out, 51 intelligence agents, the Biden laptop is a Russian disinformation scheme, blah, blah, blah. There's no evidence. None. We got a video of Biden doing this weird squat thing. Now, okay, putting papers on the ground. You're saying the old man couldn't put papers on the ground? That's bad, too. I'll take it. He was trying to sit down, but I'll take that one, too. He forgot he was supposed to be standing for the ceremony with everybody else. I'll take it. Shortly after he does sit down. Yeah, I don't care. My point is, this was a weird video, and there's probabilities of various things that have happened. Now, what's the meme? What's the meme news cycle? The meme news cycle is when, we'll go light with it. They will say, such a thing never happened. You'll say Joe Biden slurred. Joe Biden never slurred. The media will deny it. Then they'll get into the, so what, even if he did? Doesn't even matter. Then they're going to get into, if he did, it would be a good thing. It would be a good thing if he did. And then later they accept that, of course it happened. And it was great that it did. That's the meme news cycle. They deny it. They downplay it. They say it would be a good thing, and then they accept it. Ladies and gentlemen, Whoopi Goldberg says she would still vote for Biden even if he poops his pants and can't put a sentence together because she also has poopy days. We're going there. I'm so excited for this.
Yeah, like it's like people forgot that I understand these people have been brainwashed in order to think I must beat Donald Trump. We must beat Donald Trump at all costs. No matter what, we must beat Donald Trump. But what Tim Pool talking about here, that The View is saying, Whoopi Goldberg is saying, they forgot that somebody still has to be the president of the United States. And if we have a president of a country who is supposed to be like the superpower of the world, which it's just not really anymore, as far as I can tell. I know people are going to disagree with that, but it just doesn't feel like we are, especially with leaders like Joe Biden. Somebody who's supposed to be the leader of the superpower of the world, poop in his pants. It just can't happen. Like, I can't believe I even have to say that. A lot of you are going to be like, yeah, dude, obviously that can't happen. But there's so many people out there who are defending this, and still endorsing him. If the man, if he is, we don't know for sure. It looks like he is, and he like Tim Pool just said, he's 81 years old, so he most likely is pooping his pants at times. If the guy is pooping his pants on stage, he's doing a lot of other things on stage that are very, very just embarrassing for not just him, but for the country. It's unacceptable. Like, the guy cannot be the president of the United States of America if he's pooping his pants on stage. It just cannot happen. But for Whoopi Goldberg in The View, apparently it's just completely fine. Let's check out what Tim Pool has to say about this.
The next step in the Biden pooped his pants saga is them saying, so what if he did? So what? Maybe he did. Then they're going to come out and say, you know what? It's a good thing that he did. It would be good. Then they're going to come out, okay, not literally, because not always, they can't say everything's a good thing. They'll be like, there's no invasion at the southern border. It's not happening. Then they'll say, so what even if there was a bunch of people? Then they go, you know what? Immigrants coming to the southern border, it's a good thing. Then they say, of course it's happening, and it's good. Of course it's happening. We all know it. That's the cycle. Let me play for you this clip of Whoopi Goldberg talking about herself.
I'm just going to add my 2 cents because I wasn't here on the day that y'all talked about it. I don't care if he's pooped his pants. I don't care if he can't put a sentence together.
I do.
Show me he can't do the job, and then I'll say, okay, maybe it's...
If you're pooping your pants and you can't put a sentence together, you can't do the job. You can't work at McDonald's if you're doing those things. You can't do anything. But apparently, the only job in the world that they would want someone who does poop their pants and can't put a sentence together is the president of the United States, the leader of everyone within the country. Any other job that they have to rely on a daily basis, producer of their show, if the producer of The View poops their pants constantly or consistently, often, and can't put a sentence together, they would not hire him or her for The View. Whoopi Goldberg would be against that. Nobody would. If they're going to a restaurant and their waiter or waitress poops their pants or can't put a sentence together, they would not want them. They would ask for a new one, or they'd probably leave the restaurant and never come back. But when it comes to the president of the United States, it's apparently completely fine for the guy to be pooping his pants and not be able to put a sentence together. It's a clown world that we live in.
Time to go. Now, he had a bad night the first time that he went out and debated with Kamala Harris. And everybody wanted him to quit then, say, you can't talk to women like this, or you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong. He came back, said, you know what, I got it, and gave 4 years. So, yeah, I have poopy days all the time. I step in so much poo you can't even imagine. Now, I'm not running the world, but I don't know anybody who doesn't step in stuff at some point. So I'm just simply saying, yeah, there are 2 debates. And if he can't do what he needs to do for the second debate, I'll join any crew that says get rid of him. But loyalty to me?
I don't really know exactly what Whoopi Goldberg is trying to say right here. Is she saying that she doesn't know anyone who doesn't poop their pants? Is that what she's saying? Because look, I can understand if you have like food poisoning or something, and this is going to get really gross, but maybe something like slips out. Like, I don't know, but that's completely different than standing on stage in front of a bunch of people, in front of a national audience, and squatting and straining to get the poop out. That's completely different, dude. That's insane that she just said that.
If you are doing the job, I might not like everything you're doing. I don't like it all. But I'm going to stand behind you like those guys stand behind the guy who should have been the person people were talking about saying, yeah, Biden had a bad day, but this guy couldn't tell the truth if it split his lip.
I want to pause that right there. It's like, they don't actually tell you anything Trump lied about. Trump was wrong about some stuff. I'll say it's wrong. Biden lied about some stuff, and he was wrong about some stuff. Biden claimed not a single service member died in his administration. That's a lie, and he knows it because he was at ceremonies for dead troops, checking his watch. Is that what it was?
Nobody said that, but Anna said that, I believe, or something. She's not quite as colorful as I am. But the question now
Give me a chance.
The question now is, because lots of Democrats are coming out saying, you know, oh, find somebody else. But when we tried to do that with DT, This is my new way of just describing him. When we said, listen, he shouldn't be on the ballot. Everybody said, no, no, no. The people chose him. We can't take him off the ballot. Well, I don't understand why.
If you enjoy content like this, then make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. It really does help me out a ton. Let's get back to the video.
Anybody thinks it's going to be any easier to take Biden off the ballot. I'm just going to add my 2 cents because I wasn't here on the day that y'all talked about it. I don't care if he's pooped his pants.
Oh, we're going there. I am so excited for this because people were telling me, Tim, you are wrong. He didn't poop his pants. He was trying to put papers on the ground. And I'm like, whatever, dude. I'm just saying there's a possibility. And that's something to consider for a man of his age. That's all that matters. And it could be a low possibility. But now Whoopi Goldberg is like, I have poopy days too. You do, Whoopi? Holy smokes. They're going there. Take a look at this. Fact check. Biden honored service members killed in Kabul. Checked watch during ceremony. Oh, what are they going to say? It didn't happen? Oh, wow. Look at this. Corrections and clarifications. The story was updated September 2nd to note that Biden checked his watch multiple times at the dignified transfer event, including during the ceremony itself. The rating on this claim has been changed from partly false to missing context. These people are despicable. Everybody saw the video. Biden did it. He checked his watch. Dead servicemen and women. And Biden says at the debate, oh, not a single person died. Let's pull that fact check up. Biden says no service members died.
It is a good point. It's something that I said as well. A lot of people, The View and everyone who's trying to defend Biden still somehow, some way, they're just trying. They're even saying, yeah, I have poopy days too. I feel like that clip is going to go down in infamy for sure. We're going to be talking about that for a while. Trying to say I have poopy days too, just finding any way to defend Joe Biden. They have nothing to say about the presidential debate. The only thing that they have to say is that Donald Trump lied over and over again, and yet none of them can name a singular lie that Donald Trump told. I'm sure there are some, because that's kind of the job of a politician, is to just win the debate at all costs, make yourself look good at all costs, even if you have to tell a lie here and there. Sure, both candidates lied a ton, but none of them actually list an example, ever. They just say he lied and everybody else is agreeing. But I would like for them to list off one lie that Donald Trump told. That's something that I said the day after the debate, after everyone is saying Donald Trump lied over and over again. I'm like, what is one lie that he told? Please tell me.
Let's pull that fact check up. Stunning omission. That's what Fox News called it. Oh, this has popped up right now. Breaking news. White House to deliver remarks following Biden's letter to Dems refusing to drop re-election bid. The news article from June 27th. Biden makes stunning omission while claiming no troops died anywhere in the world on his watch. 13 U.S. service members were killed by an ISIS-K suicide bomber during the Biden administration's botched Afghanistan withdrawal. And he lied about it. And then Whoopi Goldberg goes on TV and she's like, Trump couldn't tell the truth of it, split his lip. What? I mean, that'd be painful to do, but that's a deterrent for telling the truth. Hey, like, imagine you told someone, if you tell me what time, how many lights are there? And if you say it, your lip will split open. Like, they wouldn't want to do it. Like, that's a deterrent.
Yeah, it's probably like some old-timey, saying from Whoopi Goldberg's time. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you thought about Tim Pool's thoughts on this just absolutely insane clip from Whoopi Goldberg and The View. This is, they've said some really low things. This might be one of the lowest ones that I've seen yet. Whoopi Goldberg trying to defend Joe Biden by saying, I have poopy days too. Holy crap, dude. This is getting nutty. It's only going to get worse too. I'm excited to see it. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this clip here from Timcast of Tim Pool absolutely demolishing Whoopi Goldberg and The View.